Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to the program, everybody. It is Whiskey Wednesday, and that means this young lady, Melissa Merfeld, she's the owner and CEO of the Des Moines Whiskey Fest, is joining us. Great to see you again.
Great to see you, too.
We are getting ever so close, and that means she's going to introduce you to somebody who has a special part of the Des Moines Whiskey Festival this year.
Yes, this morning for Whiskey Wednesdays, we're so excited to visit with Cedar Ridge. Murphy from Cedar Ridge, and they have been celebrating a big birthday.
I know about that. Murphy Quint, he is the master blender and the director of operations at Cedar Ridge Distillery, and it is quite an honor to have your name on everything, too, isn't it?
Absolutely it is.
Okay, let's talk about why it's so special to be part of the Des Moines Whiskey Festival.
Oh, I mean, it represents everything that we have going on here in the state of Iowa and even some distilleries from out of the state. So it's important to get that here, to get people coming in and seeing what we can offer as a state, the cool whiskeys that are being created, the people behind them. I think it's really special.
Now, speaking of cool whiskeys that are being created, your company has been around for quite a while, a couple of decades now, plus one, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We just had our 21st anniversary, very big deal for us. And we started out with something very different than what we've grown into. So it's been a really crazy 21-year evolution, but the support that we've had from Iowans to get us here has been incredible.
Now, where is the distillery located?
So we're located in Swisher, Iowa, right between Cedar Rapids and Iowa City.
Okay, and it is really an amazing place, and you can really get the history of whiskey making by stopping and visiting your place, right?
Oh, absolutely. We do tours on a daily basis. You can come out, you can check out our barrel sheds where we're aging the product. You can see our stills where we're producing the distillate. It's a cool spot.
Now, speaking of cool, it's also cool that we understand that you've been the #1, is this right, bourbon in Iowa? Explain that.
Yeah, so we are the #1 selling bourbon in the state of Iowa within the 750 milliliter category, so the standard size bottle.
The regular size bottle,
that you normally see. So that is really uncommon. So in 49 states, Kentucky bourbon is the #1 selling bourbon in those states, and then there's the state of Iowa where Cedar Ridge is the #1.
High five for you.
Thank
Go
you.
Iowa, that's amazing.
Keeping it at home. Now, which one is this? What do they call this one?
So this one in particular is our anniversary edition release. We release this annually on our anniversary, obviously. So what we do is something special that is representative of everything that we do at Cedar Ridge, whether it's bourbon production, single malt production, wine production. What's in this bottle kind of represents all of those things.
All right, and you see the original 86. We're just talking about the #1 bourbon in the state of Iowa. That's the one that people are so familiar with, aren't they?
Absolutely, yeah. If you've had one product from Cedar Ridge, it is likely the 86 bourbon. That is the one that we're #1 in, but since then, we've started doing a lot more like limited releases, special releases, such as this one right here, and that's kind of what's helped us build a brand more on a national scale.
That is great, and the momentum is still going. Tell us, exciting news in the future for you.
Oh, absolutely. We have a whole bunch of stuff going on, some really fun special releases coming out later this year in addition to the anniversary edition, so stay tuned. We'll have a lot coming down the pipeline.
Some Des Moines area things, too.
Oh, and that one in particular, yes. Okay. We might be popping out to Des Moines for a satellite location, which we're really excited about.
All right, we'll talk all about that. But the big news is coming up a little more than a month. It's the Des Moines Whiskey Festival, dsmwhiskeyfest.com to get information. It starts October the 1st already, Melissa.
I know, October 1st. We start off with Women in Whiskey with a 4-course paired whiskey dinner that is held at the River Center. Then we transition to the Whiskey Reserve here out at the Meridian, the Atlas Building, which will feature XOLEX, Pork Tornadoes, Jordan Beam, The Sheets, and Cody Hicks. So we have
My gosh, every time you're here, you keep adding to the music.
I mean, it's all about the experience.
Go through the music again. You went through that rather quickly. Okay.
So Friday night, we kick off with XOLEX and Pork Tornadoes.
Okay, great.
And then on Saturday at the main event, where you will get to sample these amazing products from the distillers of the state of Iowa and others, we have Cody Hicks, Jordan Beam, and The Sheets performing on the main stage throughout the day.
Oh, that's a fun what a great combination of music and
whiskey
spirits to go along with that too.
Of course.
So, and we want to let people know, yes, you can get your tickets. You can get them now. We encourage you to get your tickets ahead of time. But talk about the whiskey tasting event. How many different distillers
we are going to have
will be there?
There's 26 distillers in the state of Iowa, and we will have over 200 tastings on the main event on Saturday. So we encourage you to get your tickets, come on out and enjoy great music, great food, and of course, It's all about the sips and the whiskey.
How about that? Now, the Women and Whiskey Dinner, you mentioned that here just a little bit ago. For the ladies going out there, River Center, Des Moines, I want you to go on out there and check that out. The whiskey tasting event and live music begins on Friday, so it's a Thursday, Friday, and then the big one is going to be Saturday, 7001 Westtown Parkway. That's what we're talking about. And there's your cake.
We
Well,
wanted to
thanks.
help you celebrate.
Wow.
You're
Really
official legal.
For
Thank you
Cedar
for that.
Ridge. How about that? There you
That's
have it. It is so cool that you are here. Thank you so much. It is going to be a great time. You want to come out to the Des Moines Whiskey Fest.